Welcome to the series of the Brothers Karamazov on a life lesson stories. Today we are going to discuss the Brothers Karamazov book 11, part 2. Ivan feels sick, but his sickness has more to do with Smerdyakov than with Alyosha. Smerdyakov is still in the hospital from his seizure the night of the murder. He says he knows Ivan wished for his father's death, and he stayed out of the way to facilitate this. Ivan, enraged, hits Smerdyakov. But this doesn't stop the servant from torturing Ivan with his theories. He says that Ivan wanted to leave from Moscow when Fedor was murdered because he wanted to wash his hands of what he knew would be a messy situation. Ivan tells Smerdyakov he will not report his ability to fake a seizure to the authorities if Smerdyakov will stay silent about their previous conversation about the murder. Smerdyakov says Ivan probably just wanted his inheritance, and this is why he wanted his father dead. Ivan leaves and wrestles with the idea that he may be partly guilty for Fedor's murder, if Smerdyakov did indeed kill Fedor. He visits Katrina and confesses his contrition to her. She eases his mind by telling him she has a letter from Dmitri saying that Dmitri will kill Fedor as a last resort to reimburse her. Ivan feels better, thinking it is his brother Dmitri who is the culprit, not Smerdyakov. He leaves, somewhat comforted. But when Ivan talks to Smerdyakov again, Smerdyakov shatters his peace of mind by admitting to the murder. Worse, he tells Ivan that it was Ivan's words that helped him rationalize the act. "It was you who killed him, all right," says Smerdyakov. He gives Ivan the 3,000 rubles to steal from Fedor, and he begins to explain how he murdered the man. He explains how he faked an epileptic seizure the night of the murder, but that he truly had one before he was taken to the hospital. Smerdyakov tells Ivan that it was through their conversations about immorality and the non-existence of God that he found the strength and rationalization to commit the murder. He explains that after Dmitri attacked Grigory, Smerdyakov seized the opportunity to commit the murder. He lured Fedor out of his room by saying Grushenka had come. Then, as Fedor leaned out the window, he hit him with the paperweight. After Ivan is convinced that Smerdyakov did commit the murder and that it was his words that made the murder possible, he leaves Smerdyakov. When Ivan goes back home, he resolves to tell the court about Smerdyakov's confession during Dmitri's trial. To his chagrin, he finds the devil in his room, who chides Ivan about his wickedness. Blind with tears of rage, Ivan throws a cup at the devil. Alyosha comes to his door and tells Ivan that Smerdyakov has just hanged himself. Ivan's behavior worries Alyosha, but when he asks his brother what is wrong, Ivan is too upset to describe his ordeal with the devil. Alyosha realizes that Ivan is having a nervous breakdown, and he stayed with his brother for the night.